Welcome to glitterbuststyle.com, and this is just a video about my life with rheumatoid arthritis. Many of you know me as a beauty and fashion writer and also a fashion blogger and vlogger, but a lot of you may not know that I am diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, so I wanted to incorporate a weekly lifestyle video about how I deal and cope with it, and just snippets of a lot of the side effects and difficulty that this disease can cause in my life, and others who are diagnosed with it, they may want to find out a little bit more information about it. So I have some keynotes just so you could know what the disease is. Rheumatoid arthritis is a disease that it controls the joints, and it makes your joints swell up, and it causes a lot of pain because it's inflamed. So usually I'll have flare-ups in my wrist. This is usually where my pain begins in my wrist. It flares up, it's swollen, and I cannot squeeze or grab anything. So it's just really hard to function daily with that kind of issue going on, because I'm a righty, so it's just very difficult to do your daily tasks. The medication that your doctor will prescribe to you, depending on how severe your symptoms is, I have Methotrexate, and that is something that the doctor will give you depending on how severe your rheumatoid arthritis is, meaning how severe the pain is, inflammation. And I take 2.5 milligrams, and that medication you have to take once a week. It's something that you can't take daily. You take it once a week, and the maximum that you can go, I believe, from what I was told, is 8 pills. I'm at 4. I've gone up to 6 and 8, but it makes you very tired, makes you very dizzy, and it's really hard to function after you take it that first day. It lasts a good 24 to 48 hours, so it's really 2 days filled with exhaustion and not really being able to function very well. So I had to lower my dosage because I need to live and enjoy life. The other side effects from that medication is hair loss. I haven't really experienced that drastic level, but there was a period where I chopped my hair, not off completely, but had a little cut or whatever, and the process of it to grow is very long while on this medication. So that is not a good side effect, especially for a woman. Terrible. You cannot take the medication if you are trying to become pregnant. That is definitely a no-no. You will have complications with your pregnancy. That is something that you cannot do. So you will have to use some type of birth control to, for that. So you don't want to use it while you're pregnant, and you have to use it once a week, because if you use it on a daily basis, there is a strong possibility that death is involved. So we don't want that to happen. So make sure you're taking the medication once a week. You can pick your day. Make sure you stick to the day and time. So I take my medication on a Wednesday evening. So when Thursday comes, I know that I'm going to be exhausted, and then Friday I'm still going to have that little side effect of exhaustion. Another medication that I'm on is a Prednisone, and that is a low steroid dose, and that really helps with the swelling of my wrist, and it also controls the pain. So I feel like I have so much energy and power. And you want to be careful with that, because it really, lowers your immune system, and you want to make sure that, you don't stay on that medication very long. I have been on it a very long time because of the back and forth with my wrists. So the most I've gone up to is 40 milligrams. Right now I'm down to 20, which is great, and that's a balance for me. That's working. And the side effects with that is you are constantly up and going. You're going. It's like nonstop. You have so much energy, at least for me, that I keep going and I'm up. And it's really hard to sleep. I probably get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I'll sleep and then I can wake up and I feel totally refreshed and I'm ready to take on the world. You want to make sure that you watch what you're eating, because on the prednisone you can just keep eating and eating and eating, and everything in sight you want to eat. It gives you an appetite, and it also causes this symptom called moon face, which is this. So if you've looked at my previous videos, you may see my face slender, sometimes fuller. It's because of the low steroids that it's giving me that increased appetite that I want to eat. So you want to make sure that your sugar level intakes are very low, because it can cause you to have diabetes. So I have to really watch what I eat. I love sweets, but you know, there are times that I have to limit that, because you will feel like a tingling sensation in your arm or your feet or leg, indicating that, you know, you have too much sugar intake. And you know, that's something, diabetes is another, you know, thing that you don't want to indulge in. That's like another area that, you know, we're trying to work on the rheumatoid arthritis. We don't want to add another thing on top of that. So just control your sugar intake. I'll have tea without sugar. I stop my coffee, just too much. And you want to make sure you're exercising daily to, you know, strengthen those muscles and, you know, keep your body active and on point. What else? Also with the Methotrexate, you can take a pill, or you can also do a self-injection, which is something, I don't like needles, so that's something that I don't do. I just take the pills. It starts to work in about 4 to 8 weeks. You'll see some slight difference. And you also want to make sure that you're getting regular blood work on it. I have to make sure every 8 to 12 weeks I'm getting regular blood work to make sure that, you know, nothing is damaging my insides, and making sure, you know, the blood levels are all in check, and the calcium. You want to make sure you take your folic acid with it. That is required while on the Methotrexate. That's something that you must have in your system. You can take 1 pill a day. I have to take 2 because I need all those nutrients for my small frame. Also with the Methotrexate, that medication is really for cancer patients. So a lot of people are a little leery about taking it because, you know, cancer and hair loss. And if you don't have cancer, you know, people that are going through chemotherapy, you know, they take the medication, and I don't have cancer. So it's a little, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking and frightening to have to take a medication that's diagnosed for people with that type of situation. But it's supposed to help and benefit us in the long run. But there are other medications that you can take that are a little more drastic, that cause a little bit more side effects, that I'm not at that level yet, thank God, but I will have to have surgery on my wrist. So this is just a little diary of, you know, that process before I actually do the surgery. So I just wanted to give everyone a little heads up. I will be doing either a weekly type of diary on it, or every 2 weeks. I don't want to like overwhelm anyone with this situation. I want to still do my fun beauty and fashion stuff, but just to give you a little sneak peek about what I'm dealing with. So that's it. If you have any questions, or if there's anyone that has been diagnosed and they need advice, feel free to send me an email or leave your comments on the YouTube channel or blog, and I will be more than happy to answer. And I'm just glad that I'm able to share a little bit of me outside of all the makeup and fashion stuff that you see a real person telling you what they're going through in life. Thank you.